Hey legacy builders, I just recorded one video from the perspective of an entrepreneur and small business owner, and now I just want to record a quick one, quicker than that one, from the perspective of a consumer. And I think that as business owners as small business owners who are also consumers, we may not be the savviest consumer. I think oftentimes we're coming at it from a different perspective, and I may be wrong, but let me just give you a couple of these and tell me what you think. I think we need to be a responsible consumer, that we need to do our research. We need to look at comps and make sure that when we're spending our money, we should be spending our money with a particular business or particular entrepreneur, a particular establishment. Number two, I think we should have a clear understanding of what it is we're buying. I just had a conflict with some services that I purchased. I believe that I was promised one thing. The person who sold it to me says, no, I don't know where you got that from. That's not what was being provided. There was an initial advertisement of the services that were going to be provided, but then that advertisement disappeared from the person's website after payments were collected from the 7 individuals who took this trip. It was travel. And so I have no itinerary. I have no list of services provided. What I do have is I paid this on my credit card. The money is gone to this business. I don't have any itinerary. I don't have anything. I don't have any list of services. And so as a consumer, I should have been more responsible. I should have received that at the time that money exchanged hands, right? So I need to be a better consumer, right? Because if I was a better consumer and I had a list of services, it would be really easy to hold the provider accountable to providing the services. I have nothing now. Okay. I really want some feedback on this one, because I do this all the time. I don't know if we all do this. I lower my expectations when I'm dealing with small business owners. So the expectation I have of the woman who makes clothes by hand is not the same level of expectation I have at Macy's, right? But this experience this past week has shown me that we should not lower our expectations because we're dealing with small business owners, because we're dealing with minority-owned businesses, because we're dealing with women-owned businesses. No, if we're spending our money and we are consumers, we should have the same level of expectation no matter where we spend our money. Because my money is the same money. It's the same value whether I spend it with the woman who makes my clothes by hand or whether I spend it with Macy's. And so the same level of accountability that I have for Macy's, I should have for that small business owner. The other thing is number 4, and I'm going to leave it at this and then this video is over, is when things go bad as a consumer, I would say that we should provide feedback, but we should probably wait and let the dust settle. Just give it a little while before you provide that feedback. And I provided some feedback and I got kind of hot with my feedback. And that then didn't work out so well with this particular business owner. And if I approached the situation differently and I waited probably until I returned home and I wasn't as bothered by everything that was going on, I probably would have provided the same information, but I would have provided it differently. And so I would say that we should provide feedback, but we should let the dust settle if there's a dispute. And the other piece of that, which is still number 4, is that we should provide both good and bad feedback. There's a number of us are very quick to write the email, blast on Facebook when something doesn't go well. But if something goes well, we should also provide that feedback as well. I am notorious for writing good letters and bad. Everyone knows that I say put pen to paper. It works very well for me. I write and I let people know that I receive stellar customer service because I believe in customer service, and there are organizations and their businesses where you can't tip someone for the service that they receive. And so I believe that the tip is that letter that I write to that organization to say that I receive great service. And so we should provide both good and bad feedback. I'm going to leave it at that. But I am going to ask you guys a question, legacy builders. As business owners who are consumers as well, do you believe that you kind of give more benefit of the doubt to someone because they are a small business owner, because they're a minority owned business owner, because you share in you have some commonalities, because we're all in this struggle together? But do you one, so that's one question. Do you think that you lower your expectation, give people a benefit of the doubt? And two is, do you think that that helps you and that business? You know, do I serve that business well by allowing a business to not be accountable to the goods and service that they give to me? I'll leave it alone here. Legacy Builders, I have asked 2 questions. Please give me some feedback. All right, later.